So had this Assistant Attorney General show up and represent Greg Abbott, the Attorney General, at the hearing. It was dismissed for want of jurisdiction. The court said it didn't have jurisdiction to hear the case, and I agreed with them when I had researched and found out that because this is a divorce suit, it was family court, and the original court has jurisdiction in all matters pertaining to that court under that case. So I went to Bexar County and filed with the county clerk to file for a summary judgment to recover my money. And the first thing Ms. McKinney did, the district clerk, was immediately file my case under a new case number. And when I filed the case, I told them it had to be under the original case number because this was part of the divorce and that the court had jurisdiction over this matter. It was for overcollection of child support that I was seeking to recover from the state. When I got the court setting in the mail, they went ahead and gave me a new case number anyway, didn't file it under the original case number. So I went down to the district clerk's office, and I spoke with one of the assistant clerks, and I informed them that if they didn't immediately change it and put it in the correct case number, that I was going to seek judicial review against their department for fraud because they were denying me my due process. And I would also be filing federal court on them. So they switched it. They put it under the original case number, and it was set for hearing. Now, it didn't go before the district court judge on the district that it was under, which is the 225th. They scheduled it in presiding court, which is kind of strange because it was a scheduled hearing. It wasn't where I just walked in and needed to see a presiding judge who was hearing that day. So it should have been in the same court, but it wasn't. So I get the court date, and it was in December, and I went and saw this judge, and the same Assistant Attorney General from Comal County appeared and stated to the court that he needed a reset on the date. He just got the file, was unfamiliar with the particulars of the case, didn't know who I was, didn't know what the issues were, and had to investigate further in order to properly be able to defend the Attorney General in court. Well, I told the judge that was hearing the case that day he was lying. We just came from Comal County. He knows exactly who I am, and he knows what this is all about. Anyways, the judge went ahead and gave him the reset for 2 weeks, gave him 2 weeks, reset for 2 weeks to come back. When I returned in 2 weeks, that judge wasn't there in his courtroom. He was mysteriously gone that day. And a visiting judge from the city of Austin, who was a retired comptroller for 35 years from the state of Texas, was a visiting judge and was going to hear the case and decide it. Well, needless to say that about that point in time, I pretty much figured that the graft and corruption was in and the fix was on. So when I moved for summary judgment, the Assistant Attorney General stated that the court must dismiss the claim because the Attorney General has sovereign immunity, meaning he can't be sued at all, period, point blank, for any act that he does as an act of government. Well, I had the Texas tort law, basically. It's what gives us the right to sue government if the government breaches its contract with us. And violation of my constitutional rights and theft of property is a violation of my rights. So when I motioned that the Attorney General lost his sovereign immunity because he violated the law, and I gave him administrative remedy and opportunity to fix it, and he refused to. And then, beside that,